Hello and welcome everyone in YouTube Variety Stick, and we back again for another unboxing video. I've been pushing a lot of phones recently on the channel, and that's back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for support the channel. If we keep it like this, we're gonna push a lot more phones, so stay tuned for more on Variety Stick for more coverage and more brand new phones. In today's video we got the Samsung Galaxy J4. This is the unlocked version, GSM compatible. It should be working with any GSM carrier here in the US. If you guys be interested buying a phone, unlock and go with any service you like this, it will be a good option. I purchased this phone for $179 for right now. I'll leave the link in the description box for those people maybe be interested to buy this device. So now without any further ado, let's go ahead, have first look on the phone, unbox it and give you my first impression. Now the Samsung Galaxy J4, it's new for the J line with Samsung. Samsung this year been pushing a lot of J phone lines. This is the budget Samsung phones and they look so good this year. I have done the Samsung Galaxy J6. It's a pretty nice phone. The reviews coming up on the way as well. And there's also a J8, so a lot of new J series here in Samsung, and also we're gonna have that coverage here on Variety Stick. But the J4, it's a budget device, so guys, not to expect a lot from that device, but it will be good for people on the budget, or you don't want to like crazy $800 phone, and it's Samsung. Now, first of all, the main feature, that phone comes with a Super AMOLED display. It's a nice display, very vivid, true colors, 13 megapixel for the rear, 5 megapixel, decent camera, and flash frontal LED, so there is a front flash. This is something cool. Let's go ahead. This is a 4G LTE and it should be compatible with the US GSM carrier, so if you want to get the phone, go ahead and get it. It should be working. And we have 13 megapixel camera. The size of the screen, it will be high definition, so we don't have full high definition, and it's the size, it will be 5.5 inches for the display. Now for the internal storage, 16 gigabytes, so I would be decent if you don't want to download a lot of bunch of things on the phone, and 2 gigabyte of RAM, which you have seen 2 gigabyte of RAM with a lot of mid-range and budget phones, which is not surprise. And also you got to take the price into consideration, and this is what you gonna get. And by the way, this phone compatible with dual SIM, so you can have dual SIM and you can add SD card. Now surprise is this phone doesn't have, I believe, tape or scotch tape or something. You can just go ahead and open it. First thing first, you'll see something to tap the box. There we go. Oh, the phone, the first thing you see from the phone, it will be the back of the phone. That is completely fine. Here we go. This is the phone. This is the major selling point for this device: the screen, the front flash, and the 13 megapixel camera. Should be good camera. And that phone's kind of plastic. We're gonna go back to this phone once we see the content on the box. And the battery is removable, if you guys ask. It seems to me removable because the phone is so light. So let's go ahead and check what else comes in this device. We have manual, I believe multi-languages here, and we have headphone. It's like a standard Samsung headphone, works good, so if you don't need something crazy. And we will have the USB mini too. We don't have USB type C, which is totally fine. And we have a battery, and let me go ahead and look to the size of the battery if I could see it right here. It doesn't tell me. This is actually a 3000 milliamp hour. Let me just go ahead and open it and confirm that for you guys. Yes, it is 3000 milliamp hour battery. For 5.5 high definition display, it should hold up very well. Now let me just leave the battery here and put the other content back in the box. I don't need them for right now. All I need, and charger, it's not like it's a standard charger, 2.0 amp. That's not a fast charger. This is a budget phone, so you guys do not expect a lot from the J4, but we'll see how that phone will be, you know what I mean, with the price. Let's go ahead and take that plastic, and there we go. So here's the camera and the flash all in one place, and this is the glass, so the camera and the flash won't get scratched. This is very cool. I'm very comfortable when I grab the phone in my hand. It has curved over here, and it's a plastic and removable, so go ahead, remove it. A lot of people kind of like this removable. And we have the SIM slots, and we have the memory card as well. They're going to be located over here, and here we go. And the front flash and the proximity sensor and the front facing camera. And that phone most likely doesn't have a fingerprint. I haven't seen anything talking about this on the box about the front fingerprint. I mean on the front with the home button. This phone that has the back button, and you have capacitive keys. This phone doesn't have the new ratio, which is 18:9, but let's go ahead, power up the device, and then I'm gonna play in the phone for a little bit, and then we will come back to you guys to find out more about the Samsung Galaxy J4. Now we back after testing the phone. Just look up to the phone in general. And before we start, let me tell you, this phone for the price doesn't look bad at all. Like, I'm very like impressed with the quality of that Super AMOLED display. Even the glass here covers everything. It feels so good. The edge is like all rounded over here. It gives this phone a premium feel, that even if this phone just only a budget device. Yeah, one of the things I miss right now, the home key, which is actually you can just double tap and launch the camera. It's something cool I miss from Samsung, but this is how the new updates, the infinity display that Samsung trying to push, they should eliminate these capacitive keys. But something, if you don't want to miss, I mean, you can get the J4 actually from the back. I mean, it's a plastic, and it seems to me like durable plastic. It's not gonna get scratched or whatsoever, but trying to get the case anyways. Fingerprint magnet, of course. This like a matte finish black over here, kind of like this one, like all flashed and all covered by the glass, so the camera and the flash won't get scratched. And surprise, this is the speaker, and the speaker surprise is good in this phone. I was so amazed about the quality of the speaker. Let me demonstrate that for you. Actually not bad at all. Now the J4 is gonna miss a lot of things. First of all, like, there is no USB-C, there is no fast charging, there is no NFC as well, there is no screen mirroring, which is a lot of Samsung features missing in this device. Even it's like a budget device, but I'm still like impressed with the phone. I kind of like how it feels. The phone internal 16 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte of RAM, and the forward-racking Exynos processor, 1.4, 7570. In my full review, I will actually do more tests, and we're gonna play games and review it more in depth for the hardware. This video in particular, just to have a look on the phone in general. One important thing, that Bixby also comes with this one, and I kind of like that Samsung, they try and push Bixby even for their budget phones. This is good, like improvement. The way that software look, similar to any Samsung phone you are familiar with in 2018. You just slide and you get the application. Let's go ahead, have a look. These are the settings, very standard. You don't have anything like extra or crazy over here to talk about. Now for the software, as any other Samsung phones in 2018, all of them comes with the Android Nougat, which is you can split screen if you go to the recent. I'm just going to the recent. I mean, just to go to the settings over here, and then I'm going to go to about, and then I'm going to go to the software information. Just to confirm for you, it will be Android 8.0.0, which is the Oreo over here. So this is the Android Oreo, which is good improvement. This is the latest operating system. Even if you buy budget device, cheap device, you get the latest operating system. Something in the future I can't guarantee for you if this phone will be updated for another operating system or not, but most likely this phone doesn't get that update. It gets some security patches update and stuff like that, but doesn't get the other operating system. So you make sure when you buy a phone like this, you don't want to buy this device because the operating system, you have to go for a higher level of phones. Maybe go to the S series or A series and stuff like that, which is Samsung care more about update. Finally, let's go over the camera. So we have 13 megapixel for the rear with 1.9 aperture, and the front it will be 5 megapixel with the flash. And let's go ahead and check the application for you. So if you have it in auto, you'll get some filters, flash to enable, and we have Beauty Pro, which is you can adjust actually all the settings manually, and you have some stickers over here. I have taken some samples. I'll show it to you in a second. By going to the front facing camera, the flash will help a lot, and surprisingly I was able to take good pictures in this device, but not whole bunch of the options over here for you. You have stickers, something like this to choose from. Maybe put Samsung Galaxy with your picture if you are very loyal to Samsung. And wide selfie, you take pictures and you have to move your phone, and then the phone will take wide selfie. I'll show you this by going to the gallery. I've taken some pictures. Let's go ahead and start with the selfie. This is outdoor selfie, and as you guys can see, very good quality pictures. Yes, the background we have overexposed over here, so the background kind of like white or washed out, but the front where the focus of the camera, because you have autofocus on the front camera, it looks great for me. This is the regular selfie, and this is the wide. It's the same distance, but look how you can get in the background. You can put a lot of people with you in that selfie picture, which is very neat in my opinion. This is the selfie, so much details. As you guys can see, you can see everything, which is I'm very quite happy with the result. And this is the back camera outdoors, and let me tell you, because the camera takes good pictures, plus the screen quality, it is so good. And by the way, just full definition with 297 for the PPI. It's not too crazy, but the AMOLED displays, they're so good. Here's another pictures outdoor. As you guys can see, very rich colors, and the camera in general, I'm very happy with the camera and the camera performance. Even indoor pictures takes really good pictures. The more light you have, the better pictures you'll get. And I believe that's very much it for that video. I wish you guys find this video helpful. If you are interested to buy the J4, the link will be in the description box for Amazon. So if you want to buy this phone, it should be available for you for $179. Maybe in the future they're gonna drop the price, but this is for right now. And if you don't want to miss more content on Variety Sticks, subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you find that video helpful and you enjoy watching this video, as well as don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll talk to you in my next one.